This presentation will introduce you to St. John's Green Team and our mission within the church community and Catholic social teaching. Pope Francis has called us to care for the earth and the poor. We are prompted to protect people and the planet, living our faith in relationship with all of God's creation. Environmental challenges have fundamental moral and ethical dimensions that cannot be ignored. In the beginning of 2020, members of the Green Team, an offshoot of the Social Justice Committee, were wrestling with ways we could carry out our ministry while remaining socially distant. We were inspired by Pope Francis's Laudato Si, an encyclical published in May 2015. Our team was so inspired by Pope Francis's work that we read the encyclical together over several weeks and discussed its teachings. In the words of Pope Francis, we only need to take a frank look at the facts to see that our common home is falling into serious disrepair. Hope would have us recognize that there is always a way out, that we can always redirect our steps, and that we can always do something to solve our problems. On October 4th, 2023, Pope Francis released Laudato Deum, a follow-up document highlighting the urgent need for a more sustained response to the worldwide climate crisis. Instead of falling into despondency, our small green team has chosen to take action and be hopeful that our efforts make a difference in our families, our parish, our community, and the world. We felt the need for a mission statement to help us focus and guide our efforts as we began. This mission statement shapes what we do. We've designed projects to educate our volunteers on environmental best practices. We educate the parish by putting information and articles in the green corner of the bulletin each week. We inspire others through our monthly meetings and after Mass with table events concerning upcoming projects and environmental issues. The collective effort of small actions add up to make a positive difference for our planet. More recent emphasis has been placed on realizing environmental issues impact the poor more profoundly than other groups. A lack of clean air and water, lack of green space, and higher pollution levels in poor residential areas. Being part of the Social Justice Committee, the Green Team recognizes that environmental issues are social justice issues. We identified 4 different areas to focus on, which we'll share with you: facilities and grounds, education, engagement, and advocacy. Each area of focus can create its own community to build a stronger network. We began with facilities and grounds to show the parish what could be done locally and make an immediate impact on the community. We were looking for ways that everyone in the community could take part. We will expand and discuss each area of focus in future videos to share our efforts to build a community of practice, faith, care, and purpose. The news can be overwhelming. There are climate crises locally and all around the world, and sometimes it's difficult to even read the headlines without getting anxious. When we work together to take action on neighborhood issues, a local problem, or advocate for legislative change, we take heart in others sharing our concerns and goals. Our Green Team is connected with other faith communities who will also realize the great importance of this work, and we work together to support shared projects and goals. Upcoming presentations will help you learn about resources, programs, and ideas to help each of us have a positive impact in our community. We will address ways to care for our common home in future presentations. We each use our God-given talents to work together as a team. There is always something to work towards addressing creation's problems, and we welcome you to join us or to get involved with our efforts in caring for creation. a change to make a difference.